Hello and welcome to Saki Tech. In this video we will do a quick speed test comparison between the HTC One M8 and the iPhone 5s using the cross-platform Geekbench 3 benchmarking tool, which measures the processing and the memory power of these devices. Now, Geekbench 3 emulates real-world scenarios in their stress tests, and results are comparable across different platforms. Recap on both of these flagship phones. The HTC One M8 comes with a quad-core Snapdragon 801 processor, clocked at 2.3 GHz with 2 GB of RAM. Whereas the iPhone 5s runs the A7 processor, clocked at 1.3 GHz with 1 GB of RAM. So let's dive into the test. So let me just close all the background applications on the HTC One M8, and then let's do the same for the iPhone. Off you go. Alrighty, so we have a blank slate here. Let's launch Geekbench 3 benchmarking tool, and like I said, this is going to measure the processor and the memory performance on both of these phones, and let this run through. And once the tests are complete, you will get a single core performance and a multi-core performance. The multi-core will measure the multiple cores running together, and the single core will measure the single core performance on each of these phones. So let's take a look at what we get right now. Okay, so the iPhone is complete. As you can see, the single core test is 1418 on the iPhone, and the multi-core test is 2573, and the HTC One is also almost done. Okay, so the single core performance on the HTC One M8 is 932, and the multi-core performance is 2478. As you can see in the multi-core scores, the iPhone is only slightly faster than the HTC One, but on the single core it is significantly faster. So overall the iPhone is faster, but not by a large margin.